Hi Cancer, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Cancer, now onto your reading for April 2018. First card you have here today, Cancer, is the Page of Cups, and this could be you because this is a water sign person. This would be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be a child. Pages can be children, but adults come up as pages as well. I feel like you're going through a lot of mental gymnastics where you're going through in your mind how you want to handle different things, like how you want to handle things is what comes up. You're seeing some things very clearly, actually, but there's part of you that has some kind of mental reserve or emotional reserve where you're not really sure if you want to step outside of your comfort zone and do something or say something. It's like you're working on inner turmoil. What do I do with this situation? What do I do about it? You're having some kind of inner turmoil, it feels to me. You're covering a lot of territory. Some of you may be doing this with work, or maybe you have to go back and forth to take care of an elderly relative or whatever, or do something else at a distance, or you have a love that's at a distance, and so you're covering a lot of territory in some way. So I see some of you thinking you may move. Moving comes up. Not for all of you Cancers, but for some. You may feel like too much time or money has been wasted on frivolity, and now it's time you need to get clear, get focused, and get down to business about stuff. I feel some of you do have something bothering you where you want to have some great change that occurs or great change that occurs in your life, but I'm feeling like you're not completely sold on the idea of what you know you need to do. I feel some of you Cancers have been trying to put on a good front for people. Like, oh, I feel positive, things are good with me, or I feel good, or I'm happy with this situation or that, and I feel like it's a bit of a front. Now, what that situation is going to be different for all of you. Maybe it's a work situation or a family situation or a love relationship situation, but there's some situation you're putting on a good front about. And you may even be trying to convince yourself it's possible. You may start trying to figure some things out and doing some research that may clear some things up for you. You've got the Ace of Rods, which is new beginnings, and this could be new home, new love relationship, new job, any kind of new beginnings, birth of a child, birth of a project, business plan, anything. Receiving an inheritance, winning money, could mean a lot of things. I do feel that some of you are going to feel like you finally found your niche in April, and you are going to start to push forward and move forward on whatever this is, whatever this niche is. It could be a new job, new career, new love life, new place to live, but you're finding it and you're going for it. You're moving forward. Really, this could happen to you. For some of you, it may not happen in April. This could actually happen between now and the end of July, because you've got that arc of time here where this new beginning could occur, even though it's showing up in the April reading. When you do it, Cancer, you show up in a big way, because I get you're going to pull out on all the stops. Whatever this is you're doing, if it's a new job, a new home, a new presentation, or if you're doing a makeover to yourself, whatever it is, you're doing it big. You're not going to just creep in or sneak into the side or muddle through. No, you're going to be like, ta-da, whatever you're doing, Cancer, in April. But Like I said, this could even be going out even into July. Things that you have felt challenged by, which actually were kind of being discussed in your Page of Cups card, you are starting to overcome the challenges. If you were trying to get hired for a job, like you applied, even if it was a long time ago, you may finally get the word like, hey, guess what? You got hired for that job. For some of you, it's that, or a promotion even. If you had some surprise that happened to you around Valentine's Day, February 14th, you could be like rebuilding your life from that. So if you had some heartbreak or sadness or some big surprise that kind of took you through for a loop around February 14th, you are starting to rebuild or overcome that news, word, whatever. You've got Six of Pentacles here. This is the balance of give and take. It could be giving generously and freely to others. It could be receiving money or generosity from others. Sometimes this card can mean financial success also. I feel some of you are making some quick gains. Maybe you took on a second job, or maybe you did get that promotion or that new job, or something has occurred that I feel like your finances, especially if they were really depleted before, are getting some kind of like whoosh, they're building up in April. Also, too, sorry, I have an itchy nose. This has happened for this month and the other signs. I apologize for keep scratching my nose, but it keeps itching. If you had the opportunity, or if you took the opportunity to show your wares, show your knowledge, your know-how, your talents, your skills, or what you know how to do in an excellent way, and you displayed it for the world, you're going to be receiving positive feedback, maybe money where people are giving you donations or contributions even. I do see that some of you, though, it feels to me like you had some challenge that's occurred in the last 5 or 6 months that you've had to rebuild brick by brick, because they're showing me bricks in my head, like different bricks, and you've had to build up something or rebuild something brick by brick. I also get, Cancer, you're not listening to the voices of others. You're tuning other people out, and I kind of laugh at that because I have Cancer Moon. And so it may apply to Cancer Moon people, because I do feel that I could see that I've done that a little bit. So you may find that you are, because I get Cancers you're tuning some people out from what you don't want to hear. Next card you have here is the Knight of Rods, and this is a fire sign person usually, and Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This person swoops in and changes a lot of things and changes everything. For some of you, how's this going to play out, Cancer? For some of you, it's they're bringing in problems. But for others of you, it's the exact opposite. So I'm getting a dichotomy here with what this Knight of Rods is swooping in with. You may also be relying on them in some way. Maybe they've had to, maybe your car broke down and they've been driving you to work. Or maybe there's been some trauma that's happened in your life or to somebody you care about, and they're a shoulder to cry on or lean on or talk to. So they could be somebody that's really helping you out, helping you figure things out, or helping you out in some manner. But for some of you, I get that they're challenging. So it's a little confusing because it could be both. It could be helping you out, but yet you feel that they're challenging. That could apply even if they're being helpful. Secrets that were kept for some of you are going to get revealed, especially if there is anything in documents or documentation. And this could apply, you could have kept the secrets, or you could be finding out that the secrets were kept and they're getting revealed to you. And in some ways, this has to do with that you find out through paperwork and documentation. Maybe you own a business and you're going to find out that somebody was skimming off the top. Some of you, there's secrets being revealed in April. I do feel that this Knight of Rods is They may drive you crazy with their opinions, but I do feel they're very knowledgeable. I don't feel they're not. So it's kind of funny if you go back and listen to the other cards, especially when I said you want to shut people out, that you don't want to hear what they have to say. Some of you, this could be whose opinions you're shutting out and you didn't want to hear this Knight of Rods. But I do feel they're helpful, they're knowledgeable, but they feel challenging to me for you. And this could be anybody. It could be your son, your daughter, your spouse, best friend. It's a general reading, Cancer, so I'm not sure how they play out for you. So you have the Lover's card next, and some of you are going to be receiving news that a love was torn down or torn apart gets rebuilt. This could be in your life. A love that was, didn't work out or you broke apart could be getting rebuilt. That's possible for some of you. Some of you are really trying to work things out or figure things out and are looking to go somewhere on like the next step of your journey. And this could be with a partner. If you're single, Cancer, and you don't have a partner in your life or somebody you're intertwined with, and this is somebody else that's not romantic, that's trying to help you out, or you're figuring out what the next step is of something that's going to go on with them and you. Could be a business partnership, could be a subcontracted working together. Maybe you're a musician and this is somebody you're going to partner up with and, do different gigs with. I mean, I don't know, it's endless, the possibilities here, but I do feel like this is somebody you're trying to it's like figure out the next step of what you're going to do. Now, whether you're in love with them or not, this is a romance or not, is completely, you need to listen to the Lover's card again. It's going to be different for all of you. See, because I get a lot of common ground and working on themes, like the same themes, common ground, involved or working in the same theme. This could be a coworker or a business partner or a potential business partner, but for some of you it is a romantic partner, and you're on the same page, you're integrating what you're doing, and you're working on the next step. Some of you are concerned about a reputation you want to preserve and protect, so you don't want that to fall by the wayside. So you are concerned, like, how do I appear? What's my reputation? How are people looking at me or perceiving me? It's like that's going around in your head. So somehow that's intertwined with whoever this is that you're dealing with in the Lover's card. I feel like in some ways you've been on an emotional swing where you have had to like come together and get clear and focused and make some kind of a decision. And I feel this could have already happened and you're dealing with it now in April, because I get you on this emotional swing and you had to make some kind of big decisions and figure things out. As I said, for many of you, there's somebody here helping you. Whether it's love or not is going to be different for all of you. And I really feel one of the things you are karmically being tested about is, what are you now, or have you in the past wasted your time on that turns out to not really have any value? Like the pursuit of something that now you have to decide, was there value in this or not? And if it was a habit or spending money or a relationship or a job, it's going to be different for all of you. But there is somebody here that wants to team up with you or partner up with you in love, and you're figuring, or job or new work, that you're going to figure out what the next step is here. So you might want to watch a year ago. I've been saying this to all the signs because it happens a lot in psychic readings. And other psychics could argue with me on this, but I've done readings for 17 years. I've gotten them for 20. And I know how long timing and predictions take. I know how long timing takes for predictions to happen. And it's usually longer than what people think. So go back and watch your reading a year ago in April. Doesn't mean that this messages don't apply. Some of you, this is happening right now. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal for you for the month of April 2018 Cancer, where I give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides through the crystal, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the April 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos from my recently updated website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on the menu, and it should be the first or second series of videos listed on that page. You just look for your sign and click on it, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, Cancer, if you're interested in hearing and getting the special videos I recorded for Vimeo, where I looked into what is lucky for you in 2018, 3 cards, psychic tarot reading, where I used 3 tarot cards to give messages on what is lucky and what areas would be lucky for you in 2018, which I found to be very interesting. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And you can also access them on my website on that videos page, and it's probably either the second or third listing on that main videos page. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome April, Cancer, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.